kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just treat your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh, oh.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome one, welcome all. Once again to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet where we get together, we talk about the things that help us escape from this wide, wacky world full of rules that we've imposed on ourselves and people at the end of the day who can just look at the rules and say, well, you know what? No. Do this, do that, change this, change that. I don't believe you follow the rules. I think that makes, that's 3 Canadians, I believe, fan site. We have Angry, Pop, and then Lucy the Doberman. Compai, everyone. Like gun laws? You know, probably. I could probably make a gun law argument after what I just went through. So, my trailer has a number of things on it made in Mexico. And the second that my inspector saw the Mexican language on my temporary permit, he went straight in underneath my sink area, looked at my water heater, and was like, this isn't UL 300 certified. I was like, what? This isn't UL certified? What do you mean? He's like, it's not UL certified. I was like, this is a Rheem 84, blah, 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 whatever, water heater. It's listed as UL certified. But this one was made in Mexico, so it's not UL certified. So if I got one made in America, it would be UL certified. Yeah. All right. Continue. Continue, my friend. And so we continued to go through one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing that was like, well, this one's not certified properly. Oh, well, this one isn't that. And it's like, what was the point? What was the point in the planning process if I follow the planning guidelines, the planning rules, the planning checklist, and then it's like, oh, now I got to change all this stuff. It's like, all right, well, cool. So that'll delay by however long it takes to get the plans reapproved, because there's going to have to be changes to the plan, I'm sure. And then eventually it's going to be another submit and then wait and then get an inspection and see if I pass that time. So trailer for what? I am starting a food truck, food trailer. I'll be selling okonomiyaki, yakisoba, yakitori, vending it on the street side next to every brewery in the area. And it is going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. And I just need to plow my way through all of this red tape so that I can finally get to giving people my food and taking their money. That's that. I just need to head down and just keep plowing. Just keep plowing and I'll eventually make it through. The firearm comparison, we'll go with the assault weapon ban. Okay? A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people, you're like, oh yeah, the assault weapon ban back in 94, took away our guns and we couldn't buy them and prices skyrocketed. There is actively an assault weapon ban, but not a lot of people think about it until they're like, oh, that's cool. I want that. You cannot import what is deemed an assault rifle. The pistol grip, the stock, the muzzle device. Like there's a number of things that mean that you can't just say, oh, Germany's got a really cool rifle. Let me import that. Japan has a really cool, the new Howa Type 20. I want one. You can't import it. You can't do that. That's illegal. So just because something was made outside of our country's like, nope, that's legal in our country now. Why? We import everything else. The pieces that are going to go into my Ream water heater that's built stateside that has a little UL on it are probably the same dang Chinese pieces that went into the one that they assembled in Mexico. Reincarnated as a food trailer. Oh, man. You'll sure come to the Yankee land to try your food. Yeah, you're in that area of Canada that is part of the mass migration for every, what is it, Blue Jays? What's the baseball team? They always play in Seattle, and there's this mass migration of Canadians down here to watch that. Damn government won't let me import Crouch Space Magic? Yeah, no, they won't. They don't care. They don't care how cool something is, how interesting something is, how much the thing is exactly like the thing you can get stateside, right? Like if we think about it, right, for 2 seconds, an AR has a pistol grip, has a adjusting buttstock, has a muzzle device that you could attach to it, or the threaded barrel to attach a muzzle device to, all these things, right? You got all these things. Why is the one built here okay? But you can't import one. Why? It makes no sense. It does not make sense. Oh, well, the one that's made here in America, we can standardize. We can track it. We can blah, blah, blah. I hate it. I hate it. We know that the facility was certified, so of course this one's going to be certified. We don't know about those facilities itself, but why not look? How hard is this? How hard is this? Oh my goodness. We apparently have illegal Canadians. Well, I think they're still within their visa exemption time period. As long as they leave within 90 days, we're okay. But, some of them, they come down here and then they get all swept up into the various homeless encampments. They're like, you know what, being homeless in America is a pretty sweet deal. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep this up instead. Huzzah! Hooray me! All right. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do here? So I watched some anime. We can talk about some anime. I need to update my Annie list. And then I kind of want to just I just want to play. I want to relax. I'm weary tonight is what I am. And then 10 o'clock roughly I'll have a cutoff because I have to pick someone up from El Airporto. You were homeless in America once. It was kind of cool. My job said I needed to take more showers though. You just got to be homeless in Seattle and then just shower in the rain. You're here for reviews. I love that you're still a part of the chat, Alex Moore. The number of reviews that I perform to time that I am talking is nowhere near what I would call a review show anymore. Well, I'm glad to have you. Glad I can find some way to entertain you in this wild, wacky world. Because as much as I'm annoyed at the guy that won't let me serve food yet, at least I've got anime. Oh, what's up, Brandon? How you doing? Check your Twitter DMs. Make sure you're DMing the right Twitter. I think he's got 2 of them. You heard a rumor AOT starts soon? Didn't they actually drop something? Like a 2-part or something? Oh, there's a Forbes article on it. Attack on Titan. Oh, damn it. Screw you, Forbes. Attack on Titans. That's a Forbes article. ANN. Yeah, I think. Hold on. Can I check Crunchyroll? You heard AOT. Is it going to end? The final. This Forbes article literally says Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 3 Part 2 gets a release date. And yes, it's really the end. That's an article at Forbes magazine. Release window. January. Wait, no, hold on. The first one aired then. Tell me. March 3rd. Okay. March 3rd. Yeah, so exactly. The first one, the first part aired as a 1-hour special on March 3rd with Crunchyroll splitting it into 3 episodes. So we already have some Attack on Titan final season part 3. So be excited. What's a Forbes? Forbes is the magazine for like businesses. How do you not know this? Or are you joshing me? Welcome, anime guy. How are you?
Oh, Blaine, I'm doing well. My main internet's still in the toilet. Another $3,000 transmitter receiver went and took a shit on them. So,
oh no.
Yeah, I'm running on a backup, and it's not the best. So I'll make this fairly quick. I saw that
backup internet isn't the best.
Well, it's worth it. Here's what I'll say about it. My latency is low enough to where I can do this, and the speeds for the upload and the download are fast enough to where I can do this. But it's just ever so barely, and if my in-laws decide to start watching a ton of YouTube, then it all goes to hell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But hopefully I'll be back up to full speed tomorrow. Well, they said they're going to have the replacement radio installed tomorrow, so I should be up and operational again by the end of the day, if not Wednesday. But it keeps me from being able to do this, and I've had some changes at work, and now I'm more busy during the day than I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And just how things roll. But I saw that someone said that that isekai sucks, and I have to take umbrage with that. But before that,
Oh, that's Mike.
but Forbes reporting on anime is kind of funny.
Yeah, it's been a couple times now. So BC Forbes is a financial columnist for the Hearst papers. Do you know who Hearst is? The Hearst Media Group, Serranos? It's like this famous, they own all of the news, or at least did for a while. I'm sure they still own something. But yeah, he was just a columnist for them and then started his own paper. This is BC Forbes. This is the guy that makes business magazine or articles now. His whole company empire.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, Forbes has been around forever, and it's one of the titans in the financial industry.
Rule 1, Michael's a troll. That's my guess. 90% of the time, I think that. But then he tries to clarify things. I'm like, man, he must actually believe something. We got to figure out what the truth is down here.
Yeah. Oh, so you're having problems getting your truck all finished up or approved, or state of Washington yanking your chain?
It's just inspectors.
Yeah.
It's everything you get approved is subject to inspection. So the inspector comes out and is like, no, this isn't according to the regulations. This isn't according to the regulations. It's like, is it better? Is it worse? Is it gonna burst into flames? What about this? Like I said, the problem with like 3 of the things is that they were built in the wrong country. It's like by the same manufacturer using the same materials, different factory, and I'm not allowed to use them on the truck. So I have to go buy like brand new other things that have certifications on them.
Jeez.
So it's like, why will it not heat my water? How about we turn it on and see what happens? And then guess what? If it stops heating my water, I'll stop using it. What, like, why are we so strict on these stupid certifications and regulations that you can't just be like, oh, does the thing work? Right. That's the problem that nobody understands about. They're like, we need regulations so that we can like track this, that. And it's like, the problem with regulations is as soon as you put it into law, you can't deviate from it outside of what the regulation says. So sure, if someone breaks a regulation, you're like, yeah, I've got a way to go after somebody. It's like, yeah, but did they mess up? Did they do something wrong? If they did something wrong, why do you need the regulation to punish them for it? Just punish them for the thing they did that was wrong. Like, just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. And I wish I could say it gets better, but it doesn't. It never does, unfortunately. Hopefully you get that all figured out and can finally start dishing out the delicious food. Because
I'm working on it.
I'm ready to get out of this, get out of the winter and come get some good food. I could use some good food. You should tell the regulator to inspect these nuts. If only you could get away with telling the inspector to, those things. That would be quite hilarious. But I heard someone was upset about the isekai, and unfortunately I was busy, so I couldn't come in until after I saw it. I'm like, wait a minute, I have to respond just a little bit to it, just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Isekai is life. It's nothing more or nothing less than just a tool to either start a story or to explain something. And there are times when isekai is done terribly, like as I tweeted, Harem in a Labyrinth in Another World. That is an absolute terrible show on many levels. But then you have it done right, like Rising of the Shield Hero, or hold on, my brain just died. Damn it, what's the show that I've been watching that I'm watching again right now? Reincarnated as a Sword.
Reincarnated as a Sword, yeah.
Yeah, it works perfectly as that because it is... we know that he gets there. We know that he died. He becomes a sentient sword. That's basically how a sentient sword comes into being in this world, through just the whim of the gods of this world. And then after that, it looked, from what I remember in the show, he has a dream about his old life, but they don't really touch on it, at least not in this season. I think they'll probably touch upon it more in the other seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fantasy and isekai, they're popular for a reason, because they're typically pretty good.
So the argument isn't just that isekai bad; it's that why make it an isekai when it could just be a fantasy?
Sometimes you need a starting point. Sometimes you just want to. Well, it's like with Handyman Saitao. I'm still only 2 episodes in on that. I feel like a complete and total douchebag for not watching more of it yet, but as soon as I can, I'll get into it. But from those 2 episodes, he talks about his life with the people that he's with a bit, and we get some flashbacks about it. So that can be useful for establishing some credentials, or let's say his bona fides, his credentials for what he can do and why he can do it and why he can't do certain things within this new world.
Yeah.
So he can do all the handyman stuff and use all of his tools, but he can't, he doesn't have the ability to use magic, but he has his brain to help, to help the absent-minded professor basically to cast his spells and to remember where he's at times. And he may not be handy with the sword, but he can use all of his other tools, to spring the traps and things like that. And so there are ways to definitely do it. But then, as I said, we have a show like Harem, which the guy just shows up, doesn't explain the why he got there or anything like that. He's just there, and he's a complete and total, I don't want to say a scumbag, but he kind of is a scumbag. He's just a super horny pervert, just a super hentai.
Okay. But before I bring Michael in here, I just want to say that part of my entire part of the debate is that you should use isekai as a reason to hate anime, and just use bad anime as a reason to hate anime. An isekai opening is no different than Once Upon a Time, or any of those other sort of scene-setting phrases that we've used for 100 years.
Exactly.
All right, Michael, let's see if you've got your better sound working now. Welcome.
Yeah, I don't have my earbuds in, so it should be fine.
That's perfect.
So
I am not going to take this sitting down. These lies, this slander.
I feel like I steelman your argument pretty well.
It was very bad. You did not do it well at all.
Oh, come on. Your entire argument breaks down to, if it's unnecessary, that makes it bad.
Kind of. Kind of.
Well, let me give you an example of a show that's basically the same.
Out of this.
Well, here's the thing. This past year, there were 2 shows that were basically the same type of show. One was an isekai, and the other one wasn't. The second one was Immoral Guild. It's just as bad as Harem. The only difference is the one started off with the isekai and the other one didn't. They're both still trash. They're both still very perverted in a lot of ways. Your basic toilet high school humor type jokes. One takes it a little further than the other, but they still have it. But isekai in and of itself isn't inherently bad. It once again goes down to how it's used in the story. We've got examples where it's used extremely well, and we have examples where it's not used. It's either just instantly dropped and then it's done and over with, or you get the other ones where they're just overpowered to start with, and they either don't know it or they figure it out, or there's so many possibilities with it. But yeah, in and of itself, it's not bad, and there's a reason why that it keeps getting used, is because it's selling the manga. Those type of stories and books are selling just tons.
Okay, I'm trying not to cut you off, but my argument was not that it is just bad. My argument was that I find it annoying because it's not actually there for a reason other than being a selling point. Like you just point out, it is selling manga. That's why they're adding it in there unnecessarily. And that's what I find annoying. It's like,
but you don't find it annoying because it's a selling point. Because selling points are useful all the time. there's plenty of things that you like despite them having obvious and notable selling points. Like, why do you buy anything? Because it had some point about it that sold you on it, right? Some factor was like, oh, this thing makes me want to buy it. So why is its use as a selling point the problem? Again, my contention is you're annoyed because of ones that suck, which is valid. Be annoyed by ones that suck.
Because of ones that are bad. I'm annoyed because of ones that use a trope for no reason. They're not using it for any reason other than, oh, someone's going to see this and think isekai, I'm going to buy it. I already know the story.
Do you think that still happens?
Yes. You do it all the time. You are my example.
Name one.
Literally last season, you talk about shows all the time that you're just like, oh, this is an isekai, I'm going to watch it. What was that one show we talked about the other day? Demon Lord reincarnated as a typical nobody. You're like, oh, yeah, this was an isekai, and I watched it.
No, that's a
but
different
that's not why I
isekai.
watched
It
Demon
is.
Lord reincarnated as a typical nobody.
You are the guy that gets up on screen and says, I like trash isekai. That is what I like to watch. And that is literally you. It is a selling point for you.
That's not like, okay, listen to me. I have dropped plenty of isekai. I dropped Strongest reincarnated as the bloody blah this season. I thought that one was boring and dumb. I was like, I don't like this one.
It is.
So why is it that some of them I enjoy and others I don't? Because they have some sort of interesting take on the main character being really confused about the way the world has changed, a la Misfit of Demon King Academy. I like that kind of stuff. They involve demons. I like that kind of stuff. It's not solely based on isekai that I just say yes and eat it. Now, if you were talking ninja shows, then yes, I eat it. Like, if you put ninjas in a show, I will watch it, and I'll probably enjoy some part of it. And if you mix ninjas with yokai, and you're actually, like, faithful to what yokai are, you're such a niche audience. Like, that's me, right? But something as broad as isekai that can go anywhere, any non-normal world, you can't say that me liking a couple trash isekai means that isekai is just used as a selling point. Because I don't watch them because they're isekai. I watch them because I enjoy them.
And it's the same thing with me. I dropped the two. There have been several isekais I've dropped this season precisely because the starting point of them are just so outrageously insane that it's not worth accepting or let me put it this way. With every show or with every movie, there's always the one big ask. And sometimes that big ask is really easy to accept, and sometimes it's not so easy to accept. I can accept a story where a person dies for whatever the reason, doesn't matter why, and gets brought into this other world, or just is still living and brought into this other world. I can accept that big ask. The thing that killed me with the one is when the one person who was reincarnated, who was the super awesome king, gets reincarnated to become this squire person. He gets reincarnated as the opposite sex and has the ability to defeat a dragon as a baby. That's too far. To me that's just stupid storytelling. It doesn't jive with anything that I would like to watch. Now, could it have gotten better? Possibly, but
it did.
Those hurdles are just sometimes too hard to get over. Whereas Reincarnated Sword, that was an easy one. Or Handyman Saito, that's an easy one. So, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, if you were, I'm trying to think how to word this best. If your argument focused more on the quality of the thing and not just the fact that isekai was on it, then it would make more sense to me. But it feels like you're looking at the car as like being red, and you're like, I hate red cars because red's just a selling point
of the use of the trope.
Okay,
it's
well
not
then
about
say
the quality
that.
of the show. It is about the quality of the use of the trope within the show. Great example.
Then why is it when I say that you say no? That's not what I'm saying.
I don't remember you ever saying that. But
I didn't use those exact words, but I said your issue is whether or not like the idea and the fact of it being an isekai is well done. That's usually how I word it. Like, are they
No,
using the
because you translate
isekai
that to whether
correctly?
the show is good or not. I'm not saying whether the show is good or not. I'm saying regardless of the quality of the show, whether the trope is used well is what bothers me.
Only if the trope is used well.
If it's used well, I don't
So
care.
if you have a 10 out of 10 show, but it's an isekai for no real purpose, like it just opens with a truck crash scene and then we go into a 10 out of 10 show, you're still going to hate that show.
No, I'm
Like
going to be
Sword.
annoyed by it.
You're annoyed by it.
Yeah.
What does annoyed lead to in your
wouldn't
life?
hate the 10 out of 10 show. Like ReZero, again, it doesn't need to be an isekai. It's annoying.
But
it is.
what does annoying lead to in your life? Do you not watch it?
No. I watch
Okay.
it.
So you watch it.
I'm just
so you
annoyed by it.
consume it. All right.
I'm
You're
sitting
just
there like,
annoyed
oh yeah,
the whole
I guess
time.
he's from another world for no apparent reason. Okay,
Sorry, I have to
we're
have my
doing this.
notifications on, otherwise I'm gonna miss the call that I need to get. We're still good. Okay.
Well, there is another trope that's coming up that I've noticed quite a bit, and that's the villainous show. Whether or not it's an isekai on top of that, or just dealing with the villainous needing to overcome something, or that I've seen a lot of those recently. And there was one last season that I started with that I dropped, but I'm really digging the Endo and Kobayashi one because it is a different, not your standard take on it. But even at that, there's still several shows that I'm still watching this season, like Campfire Cooking. That's a much different take on the whole isekai thing, where he's pretty much just out there cooking for Fenrir all the time, and Sui is starting to become an awesome character, and I'm still watching Farming Life in Another World. That's a way different take compared to the other farming show that we had last season that wasn't an isekai. This one is better in a lot of ways than the other one. Even though the other one was a lot more action-packed, this one is funnier. This one is, I don't necessarily want to say more realistic, because it can't
It's
be
more relaxed.
Yeah, it's more relaxed. It takes itself serious enough without
Exactly
being
as
too
seriously
serious.
as like a farming show should take itself, right?
Exactly. And it's the same with some of these other shows. Chilling in My 30s, it's gotten better, but it's still not what I would consider, B tier, A tier level. But it's passable. It's got something going for it that's a little different than your standard fantasy show or anything like that. They're actually adults instead of stupid high schoolers for once. So there's all those things, but my time is actually come and gone. I need to go kick my weebling's ass and tell her, it's time to watch some Spy Family. Yes.
All right.
I need to watch Spy Family. So you all take care, and Blaine, good luck with everything. Let me know if you need anything, and
I will.
remember, isekai is life, fantasy is life, and Buddy Daddies is hilarious. Take care, everybody.
See you.
Stupid high school's ageism. Yeah, he's old enough for his 30s to be in his past, so we let Grandpa have it.
Serrano's calling Magi Ravo a villainous show. Trash take.
Is it?
No, it's not.
I don't think I'm caught up. I think I'm only on episode 7 right now.
It's a villainous show if you take the use of the villainous trope at the beginning literally, because they only use it at the very beginning.
Really?
Yeah. There was one other thing I want to talk about from that the clip you uploaded, but I can't
From the
remember
clip?
what it is right now.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah, I'll just wait until I remember it.
All right. Once you remember it, you just start shouting wildly. I'm going to
I
go
will.
through the reviews. I'm not old. I'm hip and with the times. No. He is old. Yeah. You forget. I'm the middle of the road in this crew. How many villain genre do you need to have for it to apply? I think as soon as there's a genre defining thing. Like as soon as you have the first one, you're like, wow, this one's slightly different. This is kind of unique and interesting. You've created the genre, and then as soon as you get a second one, you've solidified the fact that it exists.
Serrano said used the trope in episode 1, and it really hasn't picked up on that.
Anyway, so I finally finished Call of the Night. Good. I mean, obviously, I want more of it.
No, she isn't Serranos. That's not. Are you caught up? Are you caught up? You aren't. I know you aren't.
Yuffie's a villainous? Oh no. Are you guys spoilering things now?
He's literally talking nonsense. He's talking out of his ass.
I don't know. He usually has some amount of cadence to the things he says.
He's wrong. He's wrong. Look at him. Fucking Tabarn. Looking
Beard.
profile picture. Ew. Tabarn. Who likes Tabarn? Y'all gotta check out Neolucci. That's a good Fire Emblem bird.
My Lucci.
Yeah, Neolucci.
You hope it gets a new season. I hope it gets a new season as well. I rather enjoyed just the feeling of the show. I don't know why it took me so long to go back and watch the final 2 episodes. But yeah, that whole thing with the detective was interesting. I want to see kind of where that goes. We get like a Helsing or something that comes out of it. That could be fun and enjoyable. Trigun.
Oh no.
Still different, still good. Watch it. Not
Yeah,
watch
don't
it.
spoil it, please.
No, there's no spoilers. It's aligning with the original a bit more again, which is fun. But definitely enjoy them. Because you went to Japan and killed all your weekly show viewings. Is that what it was? Is that why I stopped watching? I guess that would make sense. 2 weeks, 2 episodes. You got me. You got me right there. And I just didn't catch up. Farming Life in Another World. I like this new trade port. You know, every new episode feels like you're hitting the next chapter of the skill tree in the evolving city builder game.
That wasn't the reason. Japan wasn't the reason. Japan happened well after the show aired.
Oh, did it? Maybe
Yeah.
it's prep for Japan. I can blame. We'll figure it out.
Maybe.
Watch the sub. JYB is the only in the dub. I'm watching the sub so I can be current. I don't want to wait. I don't know. I'm good enough at reading stuff that I don't need to wait for dubs.
Oh, I remembered it.
Him
I remember. Okay, so we talked about this a little bit. I get really annoyed when stories don't just start where the story starts. I don't need a shit ton of backstory on the main character to understand the story. And I think the best example of this, Ningen Fushi, starts off the entire first episode doing backstories of every character instead of just starting the story.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I can understand where you're coming from with that, because that again was along the lines of like, if the isekai backstory doesn't do anything for the story that we're watching and is purely an intro, it annoys you. But I still don't understand what annoyed even really means in this context. Like, oh, that's annoying. It's like, yeah, but you still watch the show. You still get good shows out of it.
Well, a certain threshold of annoying means I stop watching the show. Like
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo Revengers, I stopped watching episode 12 because Mikey Takamichi threw a punch at the dude the second he saw him, and I just wasn't having any of that.
Really?
Like, dude, literally, it's have you learned nothing over these past 12 episodes that you're going to throw a punch the second you see someone?
I mean, that's been kind of a name of the game, is him not really knowing what to do.
Yeah,
and then he just heads down.
Figured it out by then.
Should he? I don't
Yeah.
know. He doesn't seem that bright.
He's 26. He should have figured it out.
Yeah, you're gonna have some rude awakenings when you interact with the workforce. I guess there's a lot of people that don't have anything figured out, and so you watch some of these things like Revenge, and you're like, why doesn't he just do this? Just do the thing. And then when you see him do something, it's usually just put his head down and run at somebody and like hold on until he gets beat half to death. And it's like, yeah, that's how a lot of humans attack their problems, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't know. It just went a little bit too far.
Yeah. I think the rest of the cast definitely carries Tokyo Revengers much better than Takemichi though. So that's
Yeah.
okay.
Agreed.
Has he met the average person? I don't think any of us have actually met the average person. That would be really weird, right? 1.7 legs, uh, an IQ just dead middle of the road. That'd be interesting. His name is Mikey. Only the Mikey I know uses nunchucks. Definitely brain dead.
Oh, okay. What I was just talking about, stories starting where they start. This was my whole point. Getting annoyed with Akiba Maid War.
Okay.
Every episode didn't start where the actual story started. That's what pissed me off about that show.
Okay. Did you watch Akiba Maid War or did you stop?
Like halfway through, and I stopped.
Okay. Interesting. I love the like the old Yakuza shows and movies where they literally start with the end and it's like, how did I get here, kind of a thing. Like you start in the middle of the action. Even
feel like-
even old film noir stuff does that. So when I see that, I see we're doing this sort of throwback storytelling as opposed to we're wasting your time.
But
Like,
it
it has a
needs to be
purpose.
long enough. The distance between the first scene being the end scene and actually getting there needs to be long enough for me to forget about it. Otherwise, I'm going to be very annoyed the whole time.
What if you never forget things?
That is a struggle.
Like, I don't forget stuff. Like, if you showed me something at the beginning of a 2-hour movie and then like it was the very end of the 2-hour movie, I would still remember the thing I watched at the beginning.
Yeah, sometimes you forget.
I guess.
Usually time helps with that.
Usually you're just trying to like figure out like how do we get there, right? It's such an interesting thing at the beginning. You're like, all right, how do these story threads lead me to this exact instance that I saw?
Well,
And
no,
it sort of
because
keeps you hooked until you see it.
even watching like Megamind, I don't think you need that the freeze frames like end of the movie shit at the very beginning. You can just start it with the bullshit Superman knockoff beginning.
I didn't watch Megamind, so I'll take your word for it.
It literally does the record scratch as like a joke, which actually helps, but like it still does the whole record scratch. You're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a funny parody.
it is.
I don't know.
But when it's every episode of a TV show, very not kosher.
You do know it wasn't every episode.
It was every episode I watched.
There you go. Anyway, that was. I think we're gonna keep having this discussion. Like, it's still gonna keep coming up because literally my opening line was, "It's not that you hate or don't like isekai. It's that you don't like a bad show."
That's still not it, and I hate that you keep repeating that because that is not.
I'm gonna
it at
gonna
all.
repeat it forever. That's gonna be.
That's
I'm gonna
wrong,
build like
though.
a
It is
giant
not my
straw
actual
mic.
issue with the show. Because I literally am bringing up shows that I like that do the bullshit I hate,
Mm-hmm.
like ReZero.
But then why do you watch it if you hate that?
I find it really annoying, but it's still a good show at the end of the day. I still enjoyed the show. You something like a lot of this is from when I didn't realize I hated it, and I it just like kept happening, and I'm just like, wow, I guess it's happening again.
Are you allowed to retroactively hate it? So if you watch one,
Yes.
and it's the first one you've seen, and it's all new to you, you're like, wow, that was new and exciting and cool. And then like years later, you're watching your 100th, and you're like, man, I'm tired of this. Do you now hate the entire back catalog you just saw, or are annoyed by? Sorry, let me use.
I mean, you can
your language.
retroactively find it annoying. Like going back, you're saying, and you're like, oh, I already know everything that happens, but I guess it also did that thing I generally find annoying nowadays.
Interesting. Okay.
Doesn't have to ruin the show. Like I find all the filler in Naruto annoying, but I didn't find it annoying like the first few seasons. It's when you got to midway through Shippuden and every 100 episodes, maybe 30 of the episodes were actually progressing the story. It got real bad towards the end.
Yeah. I feel like that's more understandable because you literally have something that is pausing a story that you're enjoying to do
Yeah.
something else. You know, that's the old filler argument is like you've got all kinds of really garbage filler because there was no manga to write, and so they can't progress a plot, so they just progress like relationships or something like that.
To be fair, though, the
yeah.
author of the manga was not good at writing stories.
Okay.
So
I've never read the manga of Naruto, so I couldn't tell you.
He could have outlined the filler. I don't know.
Yeah. It could have
was so
skipped
bad.
it. Could have skipped it and let some other artist draw it later who wanted to. I don't know. I'm not a Naruto head. Never was. I went from Dragon Ball to Bleach pretty quickly, so that was my big 3.
That's fair. I think I disagree with Serranos that Naruto isn't worth it. I think
I'm just gonna get a soundboard that says I disagree with Serranos. It's gonna be you just saying that.
No, but basically, I played the 4th game instead of actually watching the show, and it was just better.
Okay.
So
that's interesting.
Yeah, just play through the games.
Is it faster? Is that the difference?
Maybe it's faster. Or, I don't know.
Gotcha. Speaking of Tokyo Revengers, this latest episode was a ton of fun. I rather enjoyed it. It is weird still to me that this entire season takes place during Christmas and they didn't release it in the fall. They're like, oh, we'll release winter, and it's like, no, winter in anime is January. There's no Christmas anymore. So it feels weird that they're like celebrating like, the Christmas bells and that kind of stuff, and it's like, can we? Maybe if we just did it the right way.
Well, I mean, there's no way they could have gone that right, because what are they going to do? Start it in October?
Yeah.
Have it try to end it at Christmas?
What episode am I on? This is episode 9. Episode 9 is like the Christmas bells are literally ringing. I think if you start in October, 9 weeks, you'd be into Christmas there.
Damn it, Serrano.
Seeing Taiji broken defeated was great.
Fuck.
Yeah. Of course he is. Hey. Type away while I do my next review. Ayakashi Triangle's back, baby! It's back! And his first episode had no cat censorship, but it also didn't have anything needing censorship. I'm just glad to have another episode. That's all, really, at the end of the day. I'm just glad to have some that has ninjas in it. And yokai. Makes me happy. No arguments. I think I'm far episode 6, which is I think the last episode I have marked here. But Reborn to Master the Blade, they're at the class. I still have not encountered something that's like, oh, let me actually produce lynch for our main character. So if you literally just want to watch someone stomp around being the best, go ahead.
This might be the first show I drop at episode 9.
Yeah, like there's gotta be somebody that like puts up a challenge at some point, right?
I mean, we're getting to that, but it's like
drop.
It's just I'm not.
Yeah, no, it's I believe that this is a drop. I really do believe that. But part of me just really wants to know, like, you get this deep into the story. What are you gonna pull out of your oh, actually they're struggling with this enemy? Like what is that gonna be?
Kind of equal to them, but we've just been fucking around with the school so long. And he's like just now reappearing when she's away on a mission or some bullshit like that. Like I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch the show.
Well, but are they equal even? Like we get that line that's like, I couldn't have done that.
They're canonically,
like, okay.
I'm pretty sure they're canonically blessed with the same from the same goddess. So like they should be equal, other than training and shit.
Yeah. We'll see. But that will be fun. That's all the anime I've watched. And now on recommendation, we will play Against the Storm.
What is it?
some kind of city builder thing, I guess.
Oh, is it the same one as last time? No, wait. This was talking
No,
about
that was tavern builder.
Okay, yeah, this was in chat the other day.
This one is early access roguelike, which is something I'm curious about. Hold on a second. This one you recommended. I know you recommended it. All right, next update.
Yeah, I just moved Reborn and Master of the Blade into my dropped tier.
There you go. Yeah, the my I need to have a drop day. I just realized that I still have like Onimai still in my watching category at like 1 episode, so like I need to just we need to have a you just got drop day tomorrow. And then we can do we can look at the spring season and decide what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, I've already looked at the spring season. It looks mildly okay. I only know one show going into it that isn't a season 2. It's called The Dangers in My Heart, and it's it's not what I want it to be when I read it.
The dangers in your heart aren't what you want them to be?
I wanted it to be like actual yandere shit, like actual bloody murder and stuff, and it just wasn't.
Oh, gotcha. How do you guys watch all this anime? Time is like money. It gets spent on what you want to spend it on. I also happen to be like semi-retired right now, so as soon as this truck comes up, then I'll have much less time to watch anime. But for right now, I can watch plenty. And then I don't know how anybody else watches all this anime. Fulfilling my duties will increase my reputation. They don't do anything else.
No, we play games and shit.
Yeah, look, I'm playing a game right now. You have to keep the
I mean,
fire
I know
going
Blaine
all
doesn't do anything
times.
all day.
It's true, I just sit there doing nothing. Wait, how do
Yeah,
I
I mean,
build
you'd have
that
a
thing?
food truck done by now if you actually were working on it.
The food truck's done.
Are you sure about that? I don't think the government agrees.
Yeah, you got that right. The heck do I build a wood cutting thing? Select a building to deposit to destroy. Press escape or right mouse button to cancel. Okay. Do you play games when not on stream, Blader? I thought not. I do play games on Wednesday after stream.
But that's with people. That's not the same.
How is that not the same?
It's different.
Roads, camps. Oh, there it is. Woodcutter. Oh, geez. Okay, so we'll cut these woods. This way, I guess. Can I go here? And here? This be good? Yeah, that looks good. All right. Words are hard. Games are gun. Gun games are gun. That's for sure. It's glowing. I'm sorry, I'm colorblind.
When do you get some barbarians and archers so you can go attack enemy clans?
Probably pretty soon, because I got like skulls and axes and stuff down at the bottom here.
Oh, hell yeah.
0 out of 10 wood in the woodcutter's camp. How do I add? Who should I
Oh, you can move
add?
buildings apparently.
You can freely move buildings so you don't have to worry about it? Oh, nice. Fame's R gun. How did you know? How did you know that? Who should I put in here, though? I can't... I'll do one of each, I suppose. Kind of makes sense to me. Maybe the lizard men should be... Oh, no, no, no. What do you mean? When are you sending your scouts to find world wonders? As soon as Gandhi starts trying to attack me.
He knows what he did.
Yeah, he does. Him and his Dang nuclear wars.
Did that meme start with him? Did I start saying that because of Gandhi? I don't remember.
Probably. Because it was always a joke because Gandhi would be like the most violent character every time he played Civ 5 or Civ 4. What was your favorite interaction day? T-shirt historian asked what everyone's 7 favorite books were. I said I don't have any because I'm blind. That's funny. Okay, orders are complete. I did the thing. Deliver unto Caesar. It was only the original by accident. Anyway. Someone delivery dealt themselves damage in one of your duels last night. Was it like a deck designed for that, or was it like them messing up? Dangerous threat. Okay. So these are glades. 2 out of 5 beavers. Woodcutters? So I just make all my... Are these... I'm guessing these are beavers? Are these all beavers now? 6 out of 5 beavers. Okay, got it. How do I explore? Mark trees for harvest.
Oh no, I literally purged my subscriptions this morning of everyone I dislike, and then someone starts Marvel posting
No
at the end
way.
of the day.
Wait, are you talking on like Twitter?
On YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
No, on YouTube I just purged like 50 subscriptions, and then I get to what time is it? 8 o'clock, and I'm getting a notification that this dude just uploaded Marvel is good posting and shit like that. Very cringe.
Wait, is this mark trees for harvesting? Did I do it? Did I mark a tree? Are these marked now? Are those marked? Do I right click it? What the heck? How do I click and hold to mark trees? Okay, click and hold to mark trees. Am I not? How do I? Why do these games all do this to me? They all tell me to do a thing, but then it doesn't frickin' do the thing. Choose a blueprint. Oh my gosh. A shelter. All right, fine. I'll build a shelter. Just put it right there. Does this make sense to you at all?
What?
It says click and hold to mark trees for harvesting, but I don't see trees getting marked for harvesting when I click and hold.
Maybe it's like the tree trunk. I don't know.
I have no idea. Are you using left click?
They're harvesting.
Yes. I mean, they are harvesting the trees, but like, is there a way that I can like force the tree harvest? Which YouTuber had that yay nay list of winter? That's Glass Reflection. Glass Reflection, who's Tristan. I am so confused. To cut through the forest, reach glades, you can mark certain trees for felling, click the axe icon on the lower right-hand side of the HUD, and drag the cursor over the trees. Do I do this? Do I do this?
Oh, man.
Do I get really in there? They automatically harvest, but the marker should be working. But working for what?
When do you attack, like, Israel?
This says there's a dangerous glade over here. Does that count? Am I pro plushie? Of course I am. I got a ton of plushies behind me. Well,
Attack
it's not like a
that
Dead
close
Sea.
fog up north or something, or like next to it. I don't know. Whatever's closest to the fog.
I just don't understand. What fog? I don't have this stuff.
All the fogs.
Those are glades. I don't know what that means.
That's fog, dude.
Is it? I thought it was supposed to be like watery.
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Like it'll highlight if it's working, but I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Because it's early access! Hold shift for smaller marker. Oh, I can make it a smaller marker. That's cool. F gives me that. Okay, so I got a hotkey. Hold control to exclude trees on the edge of glades. Hold alt to clear trees. Clear marked trees instead. Oh, if I hold
Ooh.
control.
You did it.
Oh, it worked. Why did it start working?
The game likes you now. You appease them.
I guess. I'm going to remove some of these trees. We're just going to open up that hole in the glade. And we'll open up this hole in this glade. There we go. It works now. I figured it out. Now I'll just explode these dang glades. You're anti-plushy. Real men should only have hard things like bricks and cinder block. Where I'm muting you.
No, we're good. We're good. I was having a hard time opening it.
You need like to just mute yourself for a second. When you're like,
Nah, it's
just
funnier to just not.
mashing your microphone down the freaking disposal. What is that? Could you be any louder? Exactly. What is winning and losing? Against Storm, you build not one, but many settlements to successfully establish a town and therefore win a run, but you'll need to collect enough reputation points to fill the entire rep bar, the blue one. Important to do this before the queen's impatience, red, and reaches maximum. Okay, before the queen blows her top, we have to go. Smaller and bigger glades, social element. Got it. Okay, cool. Ask Vin Diesel about winning. Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile. It depends what your plushie is, I think, as to whether or not it's okay that you have it. Oh, is this gonna be enough? Is this last tree? Chop it down, beaver friends. Newcomers are waiting. Where are the newcomers at? Oh, you're out. All right. Are these the newcomers? Nothing can be sacrificed in this hearth. Got it. Are these... What are these little guys? Oh no, these are the builders. Got it. Once in a while you can welcome... Oh, it's up here. Okay. I will accept a new lizard man and a new builder person. Oh wait, but there's a lot of... This looks like more materials. I want that. Okay. Orders are ready to complete. Wait, where are the orders? Are they in the top corner here? Yeah, okay. Food supplies. Okay. How do I get rid of this? Get rid of this. There we go. Glade events? Glade events are objects found in the forest. Like, oh my gosh. It's too much reading. Herbalist camp.
Your screen didn't break, guys. Unless the game's frozen on your screen.
It actually does look frozen on the...
Weird.
How interesting.
Anyway, guys, while he's fixing that, let's talk some Fire Emblem. Y'all ever hear of a character named Corrin?
Of course, you want to talk more Fire Emblem.
Corrin? They're the self-insert character. And self-inserts usually suck. But she's pretty fun. I like the design.
Boom. Boom. No, it's still locked on that. Interesting. Yes, Fire Emblem talk.
Now, the character with the even better design is Azura. These are both characters from Fire Emblem Fates. Azura has a very good design. You know what? We're going to talk about Goldberry because Woopa Trooper brought her up. Yeah, Goldberry, very nice design. Not going to lie. Probably one of the better ones in Fire Emblem Engage. right next to the Rosado and Ivy and Edia. Okay, so I guess definitely top 5 designs in Fire Emblem Engage is
You're
Gold
listing
Mary.
off a lot of stuff.
No, I'm just bringing up what Woopa Troopa mentioned. Easily top 5 designs in the game, Woopa. I'm trying to figure out what best emblem to put on her that makes her look the best. Because
Oh, no.
no one talks about what emblem goes best.
Why aren't you working? We just lost Michael. He can't talk to us anymore. He's been taken by another. Oh no. Oh no. Close it.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Roommates walked in. I could hear him coming from down the street, but you know how it goes. Alex, what
Save.
movie did you watch? There's no movie. There's 2 episodes of a show. There's no movie.
What do you mean? What do you mean there's no movie?
There's no Fire Emblem movie that I can find.
In the one from the 90s?
The one from the 90s is a 2-episode OVA.
OVAs are usually considered movies for old
No,
anime
they're like-
fans.
They're like 2 episodes of a show. Not really a movie.
Okay, I'm telling you this as someone who was there. Back in the day, you would go into a movie store and you'd rent movies. They would be VHSs, and whether that damn thing was 20 minutes long or 70 minutes long or 2 hours long, you're like, I rented a movie. Check out this movie. A TV show had to have more than like 5 or 7 episodes for you to be like, oh yeah, this is a good TV show. If it wasn't that, you just said movie. Then later on in the like early 2000s, we got way more specific with saying OVA because we just got way more cranky about things. Okay, I think I fixed it. I don't know how.
Are you doing
but
something? Okay, it's working.
It's working. Yeah, looks like it's working.
But anyway, I completely disagree. It's definitely like a 2-episode show, not a movie.
It's an OVA at this point.
But called a TV show.
Why? Why? It's not on TV. That's the whole point of OVA is original video animation. They're not putting it on TV. It goes straight to VHS.
Nah, it was on YouTube.
That's an ONA, my friend. If it goes straight to YouTube.
No, it was straight to VHS, then poured to YouTube.
Gathering. Priority? How do I gather these?
But yeah, I remember those OVAs, the original 2, and the only 2. The English dub translated a bunch of characters' names poorly, so you had shit like Marth being called Mars. And I think
How do I get these?
Drog's name got translated Doga, so that was pretty good.
Drog became Doga.
Yeah.
One small foragers camp? Or I can mark more trees for harvest. I get you.
Harvest more trees. Oh, see, those little cloudy areas aren't.
Yeah, they're opening up as I get them.
Because isn't the water shit like all the way out the end?
Yeah, this bubbly stuff
Yeah.
where the rain's coming down. Yes, that appears to be correct. Choose a blueprint. Small foragers camp. Got it.
Alex, you started the argument.
OVA, you made that term up. I refuse to believe it's a thing. No, it is a thing. Congratulations. You now know that something is a thing. Builders, build it. What the heck? Oh, when I hit foragers, they're like, They're all noticing.
Hey,
all
listen to
this stuff.
Serranos. He's spinning facts.
If a tree is grayed out, that means you need to move your logging camp into range.
I don't know what that means, but it should be helpful.
I think so. I just gotta figure out how to move these damn things.
Maybe just click and hold.
Swear down in my nan's grave. No.
Oh, damn.
I wish. What did I
I
find?
kind of want to play, what's the game called? Echoes? So I can,
It just...
actually use Claire. Because I've never actually used her as, like, a good unit.
Really? No Claire?
She's hot, though.
Roads are free. Where do you sign up? What? There's no such thing as a free road.
That's what
Who's
the
in
government
charge of
doesn't want to
YouTube
tell you,
now?
the roads
Oh,
are
that's a good
free.
question. I forget. Oh my goodness. What is this? Eggs and clay sound more important than vegetables and grain when I've got veggies now on my list of stuff. How do I move this damn thing? Roads? It's a path. Simple path doesn't cost any resources, grants a 5% speed increase. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Like this? I can do this?
Dude, these people with the Pika-Me stuff is so fucking annoying. I
It's
can't wait for
so
Wally's
weird.
video to come out.
Oh, is he putting something together?
Yeah, he's putting something together. He talks like it's gonna be done by the weekend.
Well, that's good.
Though he might just be done with recording.
Just done for recording. All right, how do I move this damn thing? I can't. You have to pay the stone troll for cobble roads? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Tell me, Serranos. So you move for roommates? Yeah, blame Boomer. When you rub a bag all over your phone, it stays on.
Wait, what?
Be careful with the anti-Pika-Me sentiment. No, it's the anti-Pika-Me, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm anti-Pika-Me.
There it is. I found the move button.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be shitting on Pika-Me for existing.
Yeah, that seems kind of dumb. Like a
It's
silly
very
thing
dumb.
to do. People get so wrapped up in so much of that. Small trappers camp. Okay, so I still haven't done the trapper camp. That's the thing. Loads weapon with religious intent. I just don't understand how so many people get so hung up on like internet stuff when it's like you could just turn it off. Yeah, double their yield. Why are these not doing anything? What is this exclamation mark? No deposits or no suitable resources. Oh, within range. Oh, I see. I need this to be like here. And now there's stuff in range. Okay. I get it. After you play 1 or 2 games, you unlock the Harpy race. Oh, have you seen the latest episode of Forest Isekai? Or sorry, Farming Isekai?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Were you happy to see Lamias?
Yeah, they just showed up. That was pretty nice. I don't know. A little bit underwhelming. Though I do like that they showed up without any clothes, because
They're all like topless, and it's just like,
yeah.
and you're like, don't be a little cuck.
Could you
Sure
please
enough.
put some clothes on? Fuck.
Exactly. It's like, come on, dude. I know you were in a hospital forever, and like the joke is that you're like kind of squeamish and don't understand a lot of this, but like, come on.
Look,
Come on. You don't gotta lie to us.
I'm not getting super annoyed, but I wish you would just take multiple wives already.
Or at least pick one. Like
No, he has a wife, the vampire. He just needs to start banging her, or multiple of them.
do something. Yeah, exactly. You don't make no sense.
I was
there,
happy to
son.
see them. I'm just not like losing my shit because of Alamia. If I
Oh,
want to see a
okay.
Lamie, I'll just play Persona 5.
I just thought it was really funny how they came in and were like, "Oh,
Oh yeah, they showed up out
yeah,
of
we
nowhere.
we don't wear clothes," and it's like, okay, cool. Do I need
Now
more
you're going
shelter?
to.
Where's my? How do I know how many people are? What is this? This is how much food I have. This is how much building materials I have. Crafting. Okay. Next drizzle in a minute and a half. Uh-oh. Better speed it up. Are these guys all good on their grabbing shit? Ooh, what's this?
Lolly's been arguing with someone all day who
Yeah.
it's like, no, I wasn't agreeing with these people, but we're at war. We're at war
Oh,
with
yeah, that's right. The
anti-trans
whole,
legislation. If
yeah,
you've seen any of it, you've seen all of it.
exactly. It's the same rhetoric that's been going for a while, and it's like every time something new comes up, it's just another person's like, "I'm dying." I'm like, just relax, just watch some anime. It's gonna
Are
be
you
okay.
though? Are you?
Yeah, I don't know if you know what that means actually. Okay, what is this? Is this a foraging one or is that something else? Move this over here so I can open this up. And I can chop these woods. Okay. I'm figuring this out. Fiber delivery line. Plant fiber per minute. Eggs per minute. I probably want eggs because I think I'm going to build another shelter. Camps. Woodcutters. Small forager. Shelter. Decoration. I can just build a bench so that all my so all my builders can actually do something. I guess.
I just found the. I'm going through Twitter right now. I just found the one where you commented ban both.
Yeah, that's one of those best arguments that people bring up and they're like, "Oh, well then should we have this?" And I'm like, "No. I don't want either of them. Why do
Yeah,
we have to have both? Why can't we just be like, no, we're not doing any of this anymore."
it's very weird.
Oh, I can't plant there yet. I need to. Oh, I got it there. Uh, F is my chop down tree. Oops, Alt to undo. There we go. Actually, I probably want to open this up. Okay, right click to empty it. Put some builders in. The best part about the thing is how vastly each run can differ. Different resources available, buildings picked, and buffs chosen. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about to see the roguelike or whatever. Twitter freaks are relentless. It's true.
Yes, they are.
You wonder about that because if I see something I disagree with or I don't like, or that like annoys me, I might engage a little bit to like probe sort of like what the person's like real thoughts are because it fascinates me that someone can have such differing thoughts to me. But then I go out and work on my trailer or I, do my job if I was still working like a 9 to 5. Like I go do other thing. And it's just like, do people not have other thing to do anymore? Has that just disappeared? People no longer need to work?
I mean, I did, and it wasn't 9 to 5. It was 5 to 11.
Gotcha. So we'll need a hearth. It can house 3 residents. Do I need enough shelters for everybody? Newcomers are waiting. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on that newcomers button. Kind of want more lizards, I think. Orders are ready to complete. Okay. Stonecutters camp. Nice. Stonecutters are awesome. Camp. Camp. Nope. Let me build a stonecutters camp. Stormbird nest. I don't know what that means. How do I... Oh, this one. I gotta learn it first. Okay, pick. Then I go to camp. Stonecutter camp. And stonecutter's going right here. I gotta figure out if I need enough shelters for everybody. Toy Run actually doesn't give you a full view of just how different this stuff can play out. If they had other thing to do, they won't be on Twitter. To be fair, those people weren't doing anything before the COVIDs happened. Yeah, they're like, oh, I can stay inside all day. It's not a problem. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. We got 751. I'm just going to put these houses like townhomes way too close together. Do you like townhomes?
Oh, yeah, I lived in one for a long time.
They're interesting.
They're all right.
I feel like they're a great idea, but like I hate HOAs and I hate shared walls.
Yeah, those are the worst parts about it. Because someone has to fix that damn wall when it breaks.
That
Who's
is
gonna
true.
pay for it?
Who's gonna fix it? I mean, we all know the person who's gonna pay for it. It's gonna be the renters at the end of the day. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Well,
Boom.
you know, California's been going through a ton of windstorms. Well, I mean, the whole country has. So, I think my parents
you guys
burned
are
down.
like the heart of the like storm that's like blowing up and then across America as like this crazy cold front.
It ain't fun. My parents' fence got blown down while I was down there, and more recently, a tree just like nearly destroyed a house near where I live.
Pick the harvester. A tree got destroyed near where you live?
It nearly fell on top of the house,
That's crazy.
but I think it gave like their chimney a love tap, and that was all it did. It destroyed the fence next to the house though.
We had a tree come down and smash our camper growing up. That was not fun.
Mm.
Oh, that's you.
But you were at camp. You could just build it back better.
We weren't actually. It was in our driveway.
Oh,
Got dang lucky it didn't take out our house.
yeah.
But that is one of those instances where it's like, oh man, if our neighbors hadn't had like any kind of insurance or whatever, and like if homeowners insurance was like, nah, we don't cover trees, that's act of God, you know, some bullshit like that, then it would just been like, well, I guess I'm out of luck. I guess
Yeah.
fuck me then. Okay, plant fibers in the harvester. Let's move this. I want to make more village space here, I think. Actually, we'll move it right here. I like this movable stuff. This is nice. Because that's one of the worst things about these kind of games is like, oh, you put it in the wrong spot because you didn't know what to do yet.
Yeah. So at least you can move everything around. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Read more on logistics. Okay. Every building has its own internal storage where the produce and gathered goods are temporarily stored. When the internal storage reaches limits, the goods in it will be transported to the main warehouse by a worker. While transporting, it's important to keep in mind that villagers have a limited carrying capacity for their profession. Every few minutes, workers. Okay. It's literally logistics. That's a nice. That's a very nice. Should I build more housing? Serranos, how important is housing in this game? And do I need, like, roads along the houses?
Build them all.
Orders ready. Okay, we got the harvester. Building blocks. Seems less useful. Hurricane Sandy, tree messed up a house next to us with a 6-foot difference, just like Titanic. You don't need roads for houses. Crude workstation. Man, it's so crude. I guess this has like a line to each of those. That's kind of cool. Houses just need to be in range of the hearth. Right, they have to be in range of the hearth, but like, do I have to have a gap between them, or can I just line them up like I line up tables in the tavern? Okay, so this is being built, and let's put a dude. Let's put a builder. The builder looks like a chick, and we're gonna do everything, I guess, for right now. Do I have all this stuff? Copper bars? Okay. I'll just see what they start producing, I guess.
Holy shit, this dude's the dude Lolly has been arguing with is like, no, you literally shorten what I said, and you can see where the tweet starts. Like you can see the top part.
Oh,
which
he's
is,
saying that he took him
name,
out of
and the
context.
bottom part. It's very funny. What up?
I was saying that he reframed his argument somewhat so that it could be better understood. Is that what Lolly's doing?
But you can see the entire tweet. The literal like top tagline.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
people can
amount
see
of
the
views.
whole. But Lolly's just like trying to recontextualize this so you can actually understand what they're saying. You know, trying to actually say what they're actually saying, right?
Yeah, but he's literally just like he literally posted what the person said verbatim, and the dude underneath is like, "You did it again. That's not what I said," and it's just crazy.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the one going crazy here, honestly.
Fair enough.
Okay, so then you put your locations next to this place, and they get stuff from the other places. Wait, are you going crazy? What's going on? I've
Well,
only
I'm
seen a
talking
couple of the
about-
lolly things.
I was gonna say I'm talking about you and you and me, Blaine. I feel like we're going crazy here.
I am going crazy.
You know,
here.
just like that is just try to recontextualize an argument so you can understand it better. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Like trying to build like a big metal human, like a big iron woman. What? No,
Like
that's not the term. Like a
Iron.
oh, it's a
lid.
steel man.
strong
That's what
man.
a
Oh, a
steel
steel
man.
man?
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
No,
the
it's like an iron Liz.
an iron Liz. Oh my gosh. I grew up with Iron Liz on the internet.
Yeah, there's no reason not to build roads though.
Yeah, she's just everywhere. What if I put a building on top of a road?
Well, you have to delete the road.
If I do this, yeah, okay. So I wanna have like my building.
Yeah, you should have a
sort of
nice
grouped.
little. You should have nice, organized buildings.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Those little roads between them so people can actually get around you.
I'm figuring it out. I'm just
Also, you can
past-
change your camera angle.
Can you? Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
you can see stuff better with that.
Yeah, that's much nicer.
Yeah, I mentioned it before, but yeah, go on.
Are all these builders standing
They're
around
AFK.
bad?
Yeah, they're AFK. That's bad because that means you're not doing things with them.
It's actually okay because they're taking a break.
Because you can go look at like any of your buildings you have. Yeah, you just gotta choose which race you're favorited towards.
Humans, they have a Japanese styling.
You.
Clearly.
So yeah, this housing will make them much happier.
Gotcha.
Quests are the best. Completing quests and requests are the best way to win the game.
Yeah.
It's like the most straightforward. You can also
Right.
win the game without completing a single one. Because you can get
Wait,
the
really?
Yeah, you can get the happiness points by just doing other things, by completing glade events and also just making people happy. Because when people are
Gotcha.
happy, when they're above like a certain amount of happiness, they generate the required points.
That makes
Mm.
sense, I guess. Why
Kind
is
of.
this exclamation?
Which one? Oh,
No deposits. Oh, I gotta
Yeah, it
move
can't harvest. Because you see that, yeah, you gotta move it like right there. There's probably also other places you can harvest now, but you can also open up that dangerous glade, go over there.
Yeah, I'm hacking away.
Yeah,
as we
click and try to assign somebody to a building. It'll show you how, and you can easily see how many like AFK people you have.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
see what you're saying.
you have seven
Seven.
people who are not assigned. So those are just free builders who basically don't do anything if you don't have the building roads.
Gotcha. So I can do like stone cutter. And I can have more stone, but I don't really know what I need. Resource.
Well, I mean, you can go to your like request thing back at the top and see what you need to do to complete that last one. The objective.
Oh, I see. Dangerous glade. Change scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine, ancient tablet. I'm guessing that all has to do with this glade that I got to get into.
You might have a production building you can use to create those. But you don't actually need that many houses
This thing?
at all either.
This thing
Oh, he
lets me
has
make
enough now.
things?
Might as well keep him.
Crude workstation?
I don't think it's at the crude workstation that does that. I think you might have a different. If you have, see if you have a different building available.
I only have the crude in industry at least.
Okay.
Newcomers are waiting. Do I want newcomers every time, or
Yeah, you always want newcomers because that just means you can do more stuff.
that does make sense?
Like, you can support a lot more than one villager with one villager farming, right?
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
That's why it's always better.
Go for Cultural Victory Day. Happy Alamo Day. Alamo Day. I just got to get to the point where I can play this game like I'm a StarCraft like monster.
Well, the thing is, this is like on settler difficulty. You can be casual.
Gotcha. All right. Let's assign people to the ancient shrine. Let's build a road to the ancient. Wait, let me build a road. There we go.
Also, on top of
Drag.
being a roguelike city builder, there's no combat.
What? That's weird.
Oh, so yeah, people died because
Oh.
you opened the glade.
Yeah. A human scout died, a lizard harvester died, and a lizard stonecutter died.
So yeah, and you need to take care of that thing because that's haunted. And it's just
That's
going to keep
crazy.
killing people if you don't have people go fix it.
I have people assigned to it. I can only do the 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are just eating up all the resources, aren't they?
And that's good, yeah.
Build a road for them, I guess. Oops. Plop.
But you should look around and see if there's other places you can harvest, because that other one needs it too, the other harvest area.
Oh, I see.
Looks
So
like there's
just
some
anytime
stuff to the south, but
every time there's an exclamation mark, just move a house.
yeah.
Man, imagine if we just picked up a house.
That's what I really
like,
love is because you
we're
kind
gonna move
of...
here.
You don't actually need a lot of buildings. You want a wide variety of buildings generally.
Well, the buildings are like part of the they're like part of the troops almost.
Because
you
the
know?
building actually takes investment of resources you don't get very many of, which is like the gears.
The gears. This one? Trade goods?
Somewhere up there. I don't remember where it was, but
Gotcha.
yeah, basically you'd have some limited resource on building, like harvesting buildings and whatnot.
Why are we all exclamation marks? Let's get this fixed.
It says no materials.
Wait, what does it need?
You see the requirements for goods?
Planks, scrolls.
Yeah. So you need to
Got
be
it.
able to produce those somehow. Well, one of the two. You can swap it between them.
Gotcha, but I have... So do I just move this closer?
Yeah, basically you need to make take off the other things you don't need and make them make something more useful and build another one of those crude workstations so you can build more stuff faster.
Wait, so I don't need these.
Yep, you just like need planks or whatever, so just have them only make planks.
Okay, but then I need... Oh, here
Well,
we go.
you also
Fabric.
have fabrics. Yeah, you can have them do fabric instead.
Okay, fabric, law, wood. Okay,
Yeah,
there we
it's
go.
actually, if you had enough planks already, it is more efficient to do planks because they carry more of them, right?
Gotcha.
Or you don't have the planks right now. Yeah, you can have them build cloth too, and you can have them make another crude workstation.
Well,
You probably don't want the bricks though, or the other one, because you really just want to complete the mission.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Yeah, creating a second crude workstation is worth it here, so you can finish it.
I have all the stuff now, though.
Yeah, now they're gonna start carrying it over. Also, one of the people he had on it died.
Gotcha. That makes sense now. Okay, so now I'm all fulled up. Oh, I need to move my wood cutter to more tree. Do they just auto
Yeah,
take out some trees?
they'll just start doing it too.
Gotcha. Following the orders. Newcomers are waiting. That's perfect. I need some more people. Hey, you'll make good fodder.
Oh yeah, there's some people that just died.
Yeah, that's how the world works. Somebody dies, and then you immigrate more people into your area.
You sure about that?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be true. Are we
Came out on Steam in 2022, I think. So.
Are we doing anything here? What are we doing? I'm gonna switch these builders.
Yeah,
over
this
to
came out on
Lizard.
Steam like end of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is just like the title of the game.
Oh, investigate. Oh, okay, I have to hit the button. I didn't know I did the button.
Oh. I guess that was the problem. Yeah, the problem was you didn't have the goods before, but now you did.
Then you get the goods, and then you have them investigate, and now they can.
Now they'll do it.
The small foragers camp has no deposits nearby. That's the herbalist one. Which one's the small forager? Can I quick to it? Oh, this one. I don't think there are. What did you?
Yeah, you can see that on the map there outside your range.
There we go. Put them right here.
Yeah, that is like all for the map because it's just a tutorial. You just need to have them finish it.
Okay. I need one ancient tablet.
Yeah, they got all the goods. It gets you an ancient tablet after, and
Once
then you
they
deliver
complete
it.
this.
Yeah.
Kills 3 random. Anyway. Merry chat, Podhole. Welcome back, UGW Arian.
All right, I'm a dip.
All right.
Go play Flyer Emblem and mess up your run in a stupid way.
No, I'm gonna sleep. Later.
See ya. Enjoy your sleep.
I wonder when he got up. I wonder if he actually slept. That's probably more likely.
I got up pretty early.
Yeah, I got up at like 5 today.
Orders are ready to complete. Are they? Finally. Okay. Here, I guess it got pushed back from its initial 2021 release. Gotcha. Just like my trailer got pushed back from its initial March release. Ah! I'm so cranky. All right, so this game. Are we loading in here? What are we doing here? Villagers with low resolve will start leaving, increasing the queen's impatience. Uh-oh. He went to play more Fire Emblem? Probably. Tell me, as minor spoilery as you can, what are you thinking of Trigun right now? Or have you caught up?
I don't think I've
You've been busy working.
Because I was just working on my video. I wasn't watching any anime. I'll watch Magic Revo when I'm done here.
Magic Revo. Complex food, homes, and so make them happy. That's what you're saying?
Because I watched Trigun Stampede up till episode 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right on the cusp of a bunch of exciting things. You remember me? I remember you too.
Because it ended on the cliffhanger.
I played Minecraft last time we saw you. Each species has a different mix of needs. It's hard to please everyone all the time. Can't please all the people all the time. That's a Harvey Danger song. Farmers can plant only on farm fields, and those can only be built on fertile soil. Crops are planted in the first season, drizzle, and harvested during the second clearance. Got it. Build a farm, harvest grain, and serve some ale in a tavern. That sounds wonderful. I want to make that happen. Small farm. Build small farm. Okay. I feel like I want the small farm.
Farm has a pretty limited range. You have to build it up.
Up? Like in this?
Yeah, on the grass, because that's where you actually get the fields.
Oh, I see. I'm going to nestle it in right there.
Then you have to build the fields on it, yeah.
Wait, I have to build the field?
No, you build it on the grass.
Oh, I have to build it on the grass. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because that's like fertile land.
Because
and the farm Yeah.
I can tell because the grass is growing on it.
And yeah, it's fertile land, but also other buildings can build other things on the fertile land.
Interesting.
Yeah, farms build fields, other things build different. Like there's other
Gotcha.
buildings that build like just like herbs or whatever that grow.
That kind of makes sense. Okay. Shelters was a crude workstation. How many of these do I need right now?
It should build like 3 houses, or it says you want like 2. Each one should
Says I
cover
want
3
2?
people. Yeah, on the top right for your orders. That's
I think
how
I should
it
make a
wants you to
third.
build.
I feel like I should make a third. I need a woodcutter's camp. Let's spread out this way, and let's spread out this way.
Yeah, it's actually a really good idea to cut through as like a thin of a tree line as possible so you can get there faster. To
Yeah.
like see what you have.
Do you know if these small trees cut quicker than these thick trees?
I don't actually know.
Oh, I can't even read that, Arian. I have to get some beavers. And then alt. Get me in there. That'll work. And then beaver lady, builder lady. And then there we go. That should be good. Reputation points. Oh, so that's my reputation with that species.
Yeah.
Got it. Why is this? Oh, because I don't have enough wood. That makes sense. Choose a cornerstone? Barrels sound important, but reinforced tools means more goods produced in the small farm. I'm gonna go with barrels because that sounds more difficult to like get anything of.
To make barrels, you need to obviously have planks, and then you need to have a building that can produce barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing stuff for Against the Storm probably back at the same time like Gemini did. I saw just like posts about it and whatnot. But it didn't end up coming out back then. I don't know whatever happened to it, but came out recently and pretty good. Like I said, I didn't really play it that much. I played like 6 runs ish. I was just like, yeah, this is really fun.
Can you delete roads after you've made them?
Yeah, you click on it, and you also have a delete road button.
Gotcha. Okay, and I don't have to be super specific on the like field making.
Yeah, I'll just make it work and actually be made.
Just kind of do that. So I can just make those into fields even though I can't reach them yet. That makes sense. That works. Okay, cool. Home and hearth. First yield.
Yeah, as far as I know, you don't actually need to move farms though. They should be able to keep. They should be able to keep like replanting on the same area.
That makes sense. Why would they? Small hearth.
Yeah, that's like the benefit of farms.
Warehouse trading post. Oh, I have to unlock. Dang it. Small trappers camp. Got it. Let's get these first. Okay. We're gonna move you over here. I'm actually gonna cut a swath here. This farm needs people. Boom. Okay. And then I need people down here.
And once you get past the tutorial, I think it was like you can give. Let me actually see here. Because there's factions now.
Oh yeah. So I can be like the Zerg now.
Yeah. I'm not actually sure what they do because I haven't interacted with them all because that got added after I started playing.
Gotcha.
But one of the factions is called First Dawn Company. It's headed by a human, and their motto is "No bees, no honey, no work, no money."
Are they bee creatures?
No, it's humans. But yeah,
They're just humans.
yeah.
No
I mean, the
bees,
thing
no
is
honey,
they're
no work, no
capitalists.
money.
Yeah, there's capitalists.
That's amazing. That's my people. Oh, I'm not going to open that up yet. Oh, wait. Hold on. That looks like a bad idea. Cancel. Cancel. Move here. Cut through there. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Do I need more shelter for people? What do you need? Shelter. Available. Unaffected. So I only have enough shelter for some humans. Okay, so these guys aren't all taking the shelter.
Yeah. I'll
so I
tell
need
you if they
more
have
shelters
shelter.
now.
Yeah. I'd build another 2 at least.
Okay. What's a good layout, I wonder?
Generally you want the houses like kind of on the outer ring of the hearth once you have the ability to place them there after you chop down all the trees. That's more like once you actually get out of the tutorial. Right now it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Generally I like having, and you could also have them just like to one side and then you have all your production buildings on the other side, depending on where you have like some nice stacked resources. Like, and for farms, of course, you'll want to have like the nicest road you can put next to them so they can get to the hearth faster and whatnot. But basically, it's like trying to minimize your villagers' like waiting time and stuff like that. That's like your efficiency game that you're gonna play.
Gotcha. That's a tiny little field over here. What is this all sparkly for? Oh, is that because they harvested?
Oh no, because they're fertilizing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because they change what they do depending on the season. Because they plant in whatever like the first season is, and then the second season they harvest, and the third season they prep.
Prep. Some prep work. Got it.
Yeah.
I like this so far. This is like exactly what I was looking for so far.
And it gets, like I said, this is a tutorial. It expands.
Good.
Yeah, I think this will definitely fit for a game you'd like to just like keep playing on stream.
This is something I can kind of do, but I can like stop and I can have a chat and we can do and everything.
Because you can pause it anytime you want.
Spacebar, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pause it. I might have forgotten. I don't really bother pausing it.
Big old spacebar.
You don't really need to pause it. Is more what I would say.
Grain bags. And I want more you guys. So now I can see I'm getting bonuses. Affected, unaffected. Unaffected makes me think that I still have some people that don't have a house. Is at least what that makes me think. I don't know if that's true.
I think if it's not showing up as a negative, I think it's fine.
Maybe, but let's see if they finish this house. If this like clicks over to affected. They're building it. Does it click over? And boom. Now there's going a house and there's one available.
All right.
Okay.
There was one person who wasn't. Because yeah, it's been a couple months since I played this like around when it came out on release.
Yeah.
I don't remember how all this stuff is put together.
Of course not. I want to clear out all of this. Is that too much? Is that clearing out too much? Is it dangerous to build another log cutter group?
You can always have 2, but 3 is probably not bad.
Let's see. So you're saying
right now I think there's like
gears. I have 17 gears right now.
You should be okay for now.
Where do I see like my gear count? Ooh, I better not. My queen is getting upset.
Yeah, I guess you gotta fulfill some requests. You gotta focus on that. Because yeah, that takes it down. Like she'll keep building up, but if you fill in requests, it takes it down.
Gotcha. Smokehouse. That sounds like my kind of hut. I will build it right here, actually. That's a great idea. Oh, is it too close to that? Okay, that works. Can I delete this? Clear marker. Oh, V. V. Okay, I could destroy it, but it won't do me any good. Okay. I'm gonna move this farther in so I can keep decimating the old forest. Okay. Let's get some people in here. I only have a couple, but that's okay.
Yeah, about half of all possible buildings are unlocked at the start of the game, and then you unlock most of the other ones by just leveling up, and then the last couple ones are unlocked by achievement.
Gotcha. How exciting.
Trying to look up
Enable meat.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah, because now you can make meat. Because yeah, that guy's making jerky right now. You can see
don't
exactly
want-
what they're producing too, because you have different options. But you can see that your one beaver's producing
Oh, and this guy's
jerky.
making jerky now?
Yep.
Okay.
And when you put it on the higher priority, they'll just make it more often, right?
Oh, I see.
It takes some time, but being able to produce better food is way better. Helps you out a lot.
Gotcha.
Because it literally makes it into more food as well as being higher quality, which makes them happy.
Enable meat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because now it'll use either of them. When it's colored.
Okay.
Yeah.
Click to change. Okay, so now I'm making jerky. Okay. Super strange. Your time for bed, escape crew? Alright, have a go on Pop. We'll catch you next time. I think it's weird
I'm
that
surprised
the
you
meat
didn't
they're
say alright
gathering-
escapists. Yeah, they're getting it from like those creatures. They're harvesting the creatures.
Yeah, they look like what's that Pokemon? Ammonite or whatever? I want more lizards.
Omentite?
Ammonite?
Omentite.
Okay. Brewing ale. Ale.
Yeah, that is literally Omentite. Or Omenite.
Ammonite. That's what it is.
Omenite? I guess it's
That's what I've
yeah, I
always
don't know how
called
you
it.
pronounce it. Omenite. As soon as in the original. Yeah, the evolution is Amistar.
Lizards are content. Beavers are content.
Yeah, they're all content. You need to give them some extra bonuses. Because you can, it also, like, you see under that, the ones that are grayed out are bonuses you could get.
Oh, okay. Like pie and all this.
Yeah, being able to feed them pie, that makes them happy. Being able to feed them jerky makes them happy.
Increase resolve to grow your reputation. Got it. So jerky does make them happy. I'd be happy if I had jerky too.
Yeah, like the lizards are actually really easy to make happy. Their requests might be a little bit harder to achieve, but when you do, you don't need as many.
Enable.
Whereas humans do need quite a few different things to be happy.
Start brewing, boys. Oh, you can see if they're taking a nap or not. Interesting. Everybody should be happy with the beer. It's beer. It's like that corn kid. Okay, this one is... I'm pretty sure this is...
Well, humans and beavers both like the leisure activity, which needs the beer. The lizards like brawling.
Oh, of course they do.
Yeah, the lizards like brawling, and they also like religion.
Gain 30 meat every time a villager dies or leaves with cannibalism? I'm gonna go with the neutral good and not pick cannibalism.
See, dude, you could. There's so many different things you can get. This is, like,
That's
so it's just
kind of
scratches-
hilarious.
just scratches the surface.
I wonder if Lizardmen's gonna end up being like my tribe at the end of this.
Generally, like you'll get a couple different options for which villagers you want. If you don't want to recruit the villagers, you don't have to. But
gotcha. But it's not like I'm not picking my faction and then I'm stuck with them for that run or whatever.
no.
You can always kind of
you can
change
start
your
with
pick.
different ones. Like sometimes you don't get that much of an option. But it'll give you some different options. Like for this one I'm doing now, I had the option between starting with harpies or dwarves and lizards, and I just decided on
the
using
tavern
harpies.
has to be in this area. Tavern. Uh-oh. Do I not have enough wood? Oh, no. I need cloth. I need fabric to get this done? What? Nobody told me I needed fabric? And I need planks? Oh, my goodness. There's so much that needs to happen now.
Yep.
This all has to go to my industry. I need my workstation. I'll put it here. Wait, where's the other stuff that I need? Right there gives me actually really good, and I can move this a little bit to help. Right there. Okay. Interesting. Where am I getting the fabric from? I'm just now building this thing.
You might have had some to start, actually.
Well, but I had more when I looked at it again.
And you don't know if you craft any? I mean, if it's enabled on your little crafting thing, they can make it out of anything that they have.
But I just built the workstation, though.
Oh, you could have gotten it from a mission.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I've got some, let's do this one. And let's get the lizard men in there. Glade event. Let's do both of you. And let's do increase my rep and creative vegetables and some meat. I'm going to go ahead and increase the rep because I think that'll get me end game faster. No builders available. Classic.
Yeah, you do have to leave some people unassigned.
Gotcha. So I can like just unassign that person. I got one builder available to build this as soon as we finish our planks, I suppose. I don't need bricks anymore, I don't think, right? Okay. Yeah, I got 4 out of 4 bricks. What does this need? I've got plant fibers. Okay. I see. That makes sense. I can open that up to see what I need to have available. Oh, boy. What an interesting... Lizards love brawling. Dagoth. Exactly.
Yes, come from a very fine swamp. Very good with a spear.
Real high quality. Okay, those guys are good there. Those guys are good there. This farm is just chugging away.
Problem with lizard? No, some of us slaves were... Oh, that came out wrong.
The greatest lizard man I've ever owned, I mean.
The greatest friend.
0 to 20 need for leisure fulfilled. Fulfill the leisure need, my men. Are these tavern workers now? Is this what they're doing?
Yep. They're
Nice.
producing leisure so other people can partake in the leisure.
Way to leisure up, everybody. 4 out of 20 need for leisure. 5 out of 20 need for leisure.
Yeah, you see the little star next to the building there?
Which
Like
building?
you click on any building basically that produces something.
Okay.
You see the little star
There's
there?
little
That's how
stars.
much it produces. That's how efficient it is.
Basic efficiency. Okay. So
So you can
increase stars.
Yeah,
increased efficiency.
You can look at your like smoker thing or whatever. I think you had one, right?
Yeah.
Or the food cooking
The brewery?
area.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, you can see that one has 3 stars.
3-star.
That's
It's
why
a
it makes so
jerky.
much jerky. Yeah.
I have a lot of jerky if you're telling me.
Yeah.
If I look at my food, yeah, 164 jerks. Look at all that. Hostility and forest mysteries. You start your settlement with the hostility of the forest level at 0. As your town grows, less hostility will slowly increase when you perform certain actions like discovering glades, welcoming new visitors, etc. from mysteries. Okay, cool. That's nice. That's lovely.
Yeah, it just like kind of continues to get harder to.
Just like in the forest and Sons of the Forest, there's sort of like a noise meter, if you will, that like the more you chop down, the more you get access to.
That's why we shouldn't use axes, boy. We should use grenades instead.
Yeah, the dynamite's the best one, and it actually is noise. So we have some unaffected because I've run out. So I really do need like a housing district when I set all this up.
Yep. Just like shove it all to one side, basically.
Is there a way to plant or put down a thing and then not want it
You should have a cancel
constructed?
button. There should be like the destroy button at the bottom you can use.
No, I don't want to destroy it. I would just want to be able to like place it. Let's see if I put it to -1. No, they will start building it. Okay. Never mind. I was trying to see if there's a way that I could like build
Because you want
stuff
to
and
save,
like save the
plan.
space. Just like have the plan like there already. Exactly.
Well, the thing is, you can just know where you want to put it, and you
+3
the
global.
basic buildings are 2x2.
Yeah, that makes sense too. All right. High society time. Wait, I already did high society? Sweet. Provisions. What the hell? I want to do, I think. I like the look of the human house so much better, but I'll do lizard house this time. And a makeshift post can produce things. Got it. Lizard house. Yeah, go ahead and slap a lizard house right there. And then a makeshift post. What else is this connecting to? Just that thing? Oh, I did it.
Yeah, it just ticked over on the because you just need a little bit extra from the villagers, basically.
I just got the little village. Okay.
Yeah.
You're enjoying watching whenever you pick up your phone up? Yeah, this is a very fun one so far.
Yeah, now you're actually like gonna be able to play. That's
And
gonna
now
tell
the
you.
game. You know, all of that was unnecessary, and it annoys me.
It was a necessary setup.
Why didn't we just start at the beginning of the story?
But that's not where the story actually starts. No.
Smoldering City. Buy upgrades? No, get out of here.
Yeah, because you got some resources for completing the starter towns.
Okay, so I can do some of this.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, buy the basic upgrade.
Unlock. Okay. And then this is you gain permanent -2% of the speed at which your thing grows. You gain plus 10% more civil resources whenever you finish a settlement. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's
Ooh.
pretty good to have.
This looks pretty. Just kidding.
Also, the embark bonus, you should know, it lets you start with it, but you do already have a limited amount of things you can embark with. So yeah, it's an additional option rather than just more stuff you'll start with.
Gotcha. I like the idea of fuel burn increasing, but I think I'll start with this one. 10% more resources sounds good.
Yeah, and you just get more levels by playing more.
Deeds.
Yeah, achievements.
Discover 10 glades. Track. Oh, okay. These are achievements.
Yep, these
Gotcha.
are achievements. And most of these are just like, you'll just get them.
Gotcha. First game you play like this was Beast and Bumpkins, and every time settlers with Make a Kid, they would say Cold Night. Why did Blaine have to get reincarnated as a city chieftain? This story would have been better if he were a chieftain from the beginning. Yeah, the fact that he has like a history of knowledge from another world doesn't really add to this at all. Cycle summary. The Blightstorm is coming. Your settlements have been abandoned and people are returning to the Citadel. Oh, this is like prestige. Is that what this is basically?
So yeah, basically the way it works is like it's a randomly generated world, and when you plant a little city, you got to see around it, and then you can make a new settlement nearby.
Gotcha.
But then there's like a terrible storm, so they have to return to their mountain.
That's
mountain
what the
home.
in here it sort of wiped out the settlements that I had built.
Yep.
Choose any
resets it.
embarkation. Oh, okay. This is
Oh yeah, go the one at the top, or those two towards the top are better because they can give you a bonus resource for being near
this
them.
one
Yeah.
or this one.
Yeah, either of those doesn't really matter.
I'll do this one.
Or you can't plant on top of it, but you can be next to it.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick river.
Yeah, you can see the different bonuses you have available.
Okay, so I pick the caravan I send out, so I can
Yep.
kind of I can start with just 8. Oh, let's totally do this one. I don't know enough about these resources yet.
Which one is
to
that guy?
know. He's a beaver.
Yeah, just all beavers.
Yeah, all beavers all day long.
Just chucking that wood.
Difficulty. I'm gonna be a veteran, I think. Is there?
Okay.
Does this get like stupid difficult, or does this like
It'll show you the difficulties. Yeah, you click the
more
icon.
reputation required to win? Blight, rot, and corruption. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
click
just
the
do.
little magnifying glass. Yeah.
Negative effects, very beneficial to devastating. Okay.
Yeah. See the difference between settler and veteran.
Doesn't seem too much bad.
So yeah, the settler has, which is the tutorial, starts with 1 negative effect and 2 positive.
Yeah.
And the veteran starts with 4 negative effects and 1 positive.
1 positive. Okay. We'll start with pioneer for now.
Yeah.
Blaine, why are you working beavers when you should be wearing them? Like a hat. Embarkation points, take extra goods with you. I have 2 points, so I'm gonna take eggs and roots, I guess. Sounds smart. Queen's Envoy. Why is the Queen's Envoy like a bird? Where there's always a way out. Experiment and adapt. May the storms be gentle on you, Viceroy.
I mean, how do you think he gets to talk to you all the time?
Because he's a bird.
Yeah.
All right, embark. Against the storm! Now. 9. How are we doing on time here? Looks like we're still good.
They still got like some time. Right?
Yeah. Okay, additional effects. Fertile grounds. Glades have increased chance of fertile soil. Gift of the woodlands. The world woodlands are very lush and rich. Timber trees give more wood. I want more fertile grounds. How do I?
No, it's just the effects you already have. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I just
based on where you
exit out of this
settled.
one then.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, what an odd setup here. So I'm gonna leave it paused. We're gonna start with just going straight wood cutters. Cutting a wood path. Here. And actually, let's make sure it gets straight over there.
Yeah, I know there's like 5 different biomes right now. I don't know if there's more than that.
Yeah. 5.
Yeah. It's
and I
mostly
can already
skins,
grab-
but they have different, like, mainly it's a skin, but it also has different resources that will spawn.
Oh no! What do I want? A mill? A cookhouse? Cookhouse can make skewers and biscuits?
Yeah, generally, it doesn't matter which one specifically you choose, but you want ones that'll give you different options. So yeah, having a farm is pretty good. Like, they're all going to be a food, like, building, but it depends on which one you want, you know?
Leatherwork, kiln,
And this is where the game, like, starts. Like, this is the game.
brickyard.
So yeah, these are, like, actual things you produce. You'll always be able to do you'll always have the crude workstation, which will produce all the main stuff at a low quality. But this is, like, trying to make something better.
Gotcha.
So those ones should always be, or well, I shouldn't say always. These ones are primarily going to be specialty buildings that you want to have, like, being high quality at one thing. because making that your focus can be very beneficial. Because you can also make a bunch of those, and then you can trade them for other things you need.
Gotcha.
These trades will start showing up now.
We'll do. See if I line this up there. All right, start like that. And let's get this built. Are they going to be able to do it? Are they going to get it done? Come on,
Can
Dad.
they build it?
Yeah, come on. It's taking me so long. This thing would have been built by now if I had a builder around. Stupid slow beavers. But now I've got beavers for chopping wood, which means I'm going to be golden on the wood chopping. Boom, boom, and boom. And I got happiness up there. I wonder what these little, like, blue things are. Honestly, your pro storm, let them have it.
The little flowers.
The Seattle storm? These flowers? What are these flowers?
Are you talking about the blue thing?
How do I...
Yeah, what were you saying about the blue thing?
What blue thing?
You said there was, like, I wonder what this blue thing is. And then
Oh,
you
those
forgot
little
what you said.
diamonds on the, like the
Oh, yeah, those
reputation
are,
part that I'm trying to
those
grow.
are new buildings, or that's an additional choice.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'll give you another unlock.
Herbs? No. What is that? A rain collector? Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah, those are kind of necessary most of the time, because they're fill in for like I don't remember which bar it was, but I think it was like iron bars or something. And if you have to, you can use those.
Gotcha. Pick an order. Pick. Trappers or woodcutters? Woodcutters. Pick. The clan or booming economy over the clan any day. Big delivery over the clan? No, big delivery. What's wrong with you people? It's not even a choice. Not even a choice. And I've got orders, so doing orders will help me improve. Better grain, so I can make stuff. Do I have anything that can be used as farmland yet? No?
Yeah, that's why you also should take a look at your surroundings. You can wait to select your buildings until you unlock a glade or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you can hold your building. You don't have to activate them right away.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that like fills up like you saw like 0.5 it fills up half a bar worth. Yeah, you can also get a bunch of extra. Result or
Paved road or path? Got it.
yeah, you can get a bunch of extra reputation from doing that.
And then let's do another one. Straight from here. Bingo. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm figuring this out. Oh, have you guys not done this yet? Hold on. Wait, hold on. F.
I thought I got working on it.
There you go. Okay. So we're up there. Value goods sold woodcutters. Yeah, my woodcutters are done. Can I just hit the check here? Cool. Reputation bonus. So here I could just wait. But
Yeah, you don't have to pop it right away. You can just see what resources you have and see what fits it best.
gotcha. I think herbalist, right? Because these are mushrooms.
Yep, and you can pick those with herbalist, and you can actually
Herbalist
start
is
using
needed.
some stuff.
Yeah, okay. So herbalist camp needed. Give me that herbies. Boom. That makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
all of the harvesting camps also have like specialties, and they have like their unique qualities. It's like they're better at something. So if you have a bunch of one thing on a map, you just want the specialty building for that.
Gotcha.
But
You're
if you
at
have
Home
to, you
Depot
can also
yesterday.
get
Lowe's
one
is
that's
better.
worse.
Depends on what you're trying to do. Sometimes.
It's hard to call either of them good.
I'm gonna welcome new people.
Yeah.
It depends on what you want. Like I find that if you want more like like construction supply, like concrete or lumber or anything like that, that Lowe's tends to be better pricing for materials, but then Home Depot tends to be better if you're looking for like barbecue or plants or, you know, something that's a little more decorative, I guess I'd say. I don't know. It's hard to say. Scouts are idle in the small abandoned cache. Oh, I don't have any simple tools. How the heck do I make simple tools?
You can make them at the crude workstation, I think.
Okay, gotcha. So I go, boom. But do they do it with wood? Is that going to be good enough? What do you need? You need vegetables? I don't have vegetables. What do you think this is? I don't have any farm. Oh, yeah. Is this vegetable? Foragers camp. Okay. But I don't have enough wood right now. They're bringing it wood. Okay, good. I see how this goes. Just be a man and go to IKEA. Give those Swedes your hard-earned dollar. Sorry, I don't need more MDF. That's not usually a thing I'm worried about. How is construction not ready on this yet? How do I not have 5 wood? What are you guys chopping? What are you chopping all day? Are you not producing wood? I'm so confused right now. Priority 1. Look, I have 108 wood right here. Oh, I don't have a person to build it. Probably. Let me do that. Does that work now? Is this thing... Oh, yeah, that little thing disappeared and now it's going to start getting constructed? What about this lazy little bastard over here? What's he doing?
He's probably resting.
Oh. Yeah, okay. So I just had to have a free worker. How come I can't tell that that someone's free? Oh, right there. Free worker. Right there. The hammer, not the sickle. Homeless. Oh, and this says homeless. So I know I've got 3 homeless lizards. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to figure it out now. It's all coming together. Don't worry. Let's undo Lizard Man and put him over here so that he can actually do work. Because here I can... Okay, so until I get these goods, there's no reason to have people there. Right? That makes sense to my brain now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I want an herbalist camp. No. Forager camp. Small foragers. Got it. That way I can start getting some of that. Send them to San Fran. Lowe's workers were more helpful and more excited to help find stuff. Because Lowe's got in a bunch of trouble because over like COVID 2020, 2021, people were like taking videos of Lowe's and being like, there's nobody here working. And like the Lowe's that like is the closest to me will literally have one person running like the 6 little like self-checkout registers and like no one else at the front. It's kind of crazy how few people there tend to actually be at Lowe's now. New threat: fallen beaver traders.
Fallen beaver traders?
Traders, like they're trading.
Sound like you said traders.
Not traitors, traders.
Yeah.
I don't have any of these goods that I need. But we've got fertile farmland now, so.
Hey, Adam, just like walk over the body, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I have to choose a reward. Reinforced axe, probably. Yeah, let's do this one. Investigate threats. Spawns at least 2 pieces of living matter. What does that mean? Fallen beavers. Seeing their fallen kin has taken a toll on the villagers. -8 to beaver resolve. Oh, they saw dead beavers and now they're sad.
They don't like dead beavers.
Gotcha. Produced by carpenter, smithy, tool shop, tinker. Okay, I need to build a carpenter then. Carpenter. Oh wait, no. What did I pick? Oh no. I can't.
You should have something that can make it.
Carpenter, smithy, tool shop, tinker, scribe.
Maybe you don't. Yeah, that would suck.
Finesmith, rain punk foundry. Is that this? That says rain collector. Or rain mill. Newcomers.
Yeah, check if you can switch to something else.
Check if I can switch to something else.
Yeah, see if you can pay with something else instead of those 2 resources.
Relatives of your villagers send gifts for trying to get 40 water skins for every full rep point. Global production speed by 25%. Pick that. Pick an objective. Efficient fuel or a simple path doesn't cost any resources, grants 5%. Yeah, I'll do this one. Do the easy ones. Find some meat or get some grain. Let's do some grain. I can probably get a farm going here pretty soon. What are these? Aura of peace. That's nice of them. This one can be forager's camp. Is a forager's camp not getting vegetables? Make vegetables a priority, guys. Come on. Actually, is there any other vegetables anywhere? Should move this farther in. We gotta like keep cutting our swath through the land. We'll go this way maybe. Wait, move. Oh, I can't move it there. I just gotta go here. And then cut through that. Okay. Cool. Tinker or scribe, yeah. Simple tools or small farm, foragers. Okay, I can do a small farm here. Trappers can get that. So this, I can go like this. Boom, I got a small farm. Boom, small farm. Go boom. Path. And I can build a path. And that'll give me... As soon as they build one of these paths, I'll be happy. Cool. Was that not the... Oh, I need to build 20 paths. Okay. That's easy enough. I can just keep pathing some things out. Boom. And then... Boom. And then... I don't know. Boom. I suppose. You almost done? 40. I need 10 more. Just all the beavers off and there'll be no more dead beavers left. Exactly. I feel like Blaine just hates architects. Why do I hate architects? What do you mean?
What is there to like about architects? That is a real question.
I guess, like, they can draw pretty pictures, I suppose. What else do they need to do?
Just look pretty.
Look pretty. Be pretty. Should have skinned them instead. All those dang beavers. Those bevrays. Okay. Tinkerer, Scribe, Finesmith, Rain Punk. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to do simple tools, which means I need to get Carpenter or Smithy. Oh, I got infrastructure done. Yes. Lizard's resolve is low. High hostility. Wait, what is the high hostility? High hostility of the forest during the storms will crush your peoples. Resolve. To lower hostility, unassigned woodcutters sacrifice fuel in the ancient hearth or build additional hearths. Check the hostility icon. How do I sacrifice fuel in the hearth? Sacrifice wood? Okay, everybody's happier now that I started sacrificing wood.
Yep, just sacrifice that wood.
Yeah. Small foragers camp. I don't have anything to forage, really. I got these. Way down here, I suppose. Oh, my lizards are unhappy, though. I got 4 homeless lizards, I guess.
That's probably why they don't like you.
Why am I homeless? Okay. I think a third will probably fix my homeless problem here. New arrivals. Let's do that. Goods, vegetable. I have vegetables now. I'll send a builder. Choose that. Get that rolling. Choose a blueprint. Cool. Okay, I'm figuring this out. Provisioner, I think, is the one I wanted, right? Or was it not? Clothier?
And you can just, you don't have to select it now.
Okay, I'll save that then.
Yeah, you
Cornerstone.
What you want.
Gain 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced. Okay, I'm gonna do that one because that sounds funnier.
It's a roguelike city builder.
Yeah. It's like a civilization game without the war. Yeah, this
It's had a lot of stuff. It's not that similar.
There's just no war. That's the difference. That's the only difference. Trust me.
People die still, though.
Making veggies and grain. Okay, so we got veggies now. How do I not have enough veggies yet? Are we not vegetabled? How do I not have any veggies right now? Oh, yeah, I got 7 veggies. 6 veg. Oh, they just need to bring the veg. So that's how many goods are there. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, I think I'm figuring that out. The simple tools is still going to be a frustrating one. At least I was able to, like, scoot the bodies away. So no one's looking at that anymore. Carpenter, smithy, tool shop, tinkerer, scribe. Carpenter, smithy, tool shop, tinkerer, scribe. No, none of these. Okay. So I just don't even know what I want. Newcomers are waiting. Good. Good. Bring me your newcomers. Let's get some stone in here. Couple homeless lizardmen still. All right. I don't know how important it is to keep everybody housed, but I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, you
trying to
should
focus on
definitely.
that.
It's like basically free. It's free resolve.
Free resolve. You hear that, everybody? The resolve is free.
That's generally because it's very cheap to make a house. It just costs land.
Yeah, exactly. Low on fuel. Better stop sacrificing. Right? Pick an order. Okay, I want to get... cut through the forest to discover glades. Rain collectors. Probably do the glades, because that's something we naturally do. Keep lizards resolve above 20 for 120 seconds. I don't think I can do that right now. Have at least 14 villagers with the clothing need fulfilled for 120 seconds. How do I even make clothes? Ancient sewing technique. Okay, I think I can do this one actually, because I can get this clothier. And they'll get stuff from here, so I'll build a little fucking shop. Why am I so angry right now?
So what?
Well, I don't know why.
What are you talking about, Blade?
I was suddenly so angry at that shop. I don't know why. Fucking shop. Just rolled out. I wasn't even thinking about it. Oh man, I must have had a bad day. You know, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad for this game. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. It appears that I needed it more than I thought I did.
Oh yeah, did you watch the second video I put out?
I have not watched your Next Fest video.
Oh yeah, because I mean that's kind of just like generally what I want to do. Like a big thing I want to do is just talk about games that people won't have heard of that are pretty good.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to do. It's one of those things where like it's such a good concept once you can figure out the thing that everybody like suddenly wants to Google. Like soon as you've accomplished that, you're golden. Was Blaine having a gamer moment? Was he on a bridge? No, I said fucker.
Also not her, just he was just angry.
Like not fuck her, fucker. Like this little fucker. Yeah.
It's just like you saw a small child that decided it wanted to do something it shouldn't.
Yeah. You know what? I need to ruin somebody's day right now. I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's do some of you guys. And we want to do coats. Prioritize coats, which means I need fabric. Is this guy making fabric? Do I have plant fibers? I do. Okay, cool. Fabric. Priority fabric. Uh-oh. Lizard's resolve is low again. Does that mean I have to sacrifice stuff? I do. Okay. Why is the lizards always are losing their resolve? They need some complex food, it appears. I'm running low on fuel.
They're at like they're gonna be at a -2. You should actually kind of look. There's probably something that's like making them pretty unhappy if they're that low. Okay, there was something that was making them happy. It could just be because it was like bad weather and they didn't like it.
Stormy. They're little rain bitches. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they just don't like when it's wet. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh. Fucking grow up. It's the Pacific Northwest.
It really is. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Really.
We just got to get shit done before the storms come. Just gonna put one person there.
Nico wants to know when you're playing Atomic what was that?
Oh.
Atomic Heart.
Atomic Twin Booties on the escape corner. I don't know. I know nothing about that game, so I don't have like a drive to play it, I guess. Is that what I'm trying to say?
Crispy Critters.
Crispy Critters? What is that from that game? Or are you talking to somebody else? You're talking to somebody else right now. Let's get that.
I'll give you this video here.
Oh yeah. What are we looking at? Switch this to. Oh god. What do I want to put this through? This one.
Show you what I can do. Professionally, I mean.
I've seen it. Literally. Crispy critters.
According to biometric readings, this is Patrol.
It is? Crispy critters. Shit. It really is Petrov. Charles, I'm in the hot shop. Am I gonna turn into a crispy critter if I stay in here too long? Freaking critters. This place just keeps getting more and more fucked up.
It's not important at all, Stud. You'll have to warm her up, but you can ignore her. She's a dumb tree. Nothing like me.
Crispy critters. At least the tree doesn't talk.
Oh, your queen is pretty unhappy.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So yeah, people have taken notice that he says crispy critters a lot.
What game is that? Is that the what's it game?
Atomic Heart.
Yeah, Atomic Heart.
Yes, people notice it's like, why does he say this?
Why does he say that?
We don't know why they put that in the dialogue. He just does. It's not a Russian phrase or anything. It might have been a different Russian phrase that they like replaced that they didn't like or something.
Interesting.
You can't tell. It's just it doesn't make sense.
Okay, I got new clothes. That completed. I don't know why is my queen so impatient? My queen.
She's the queen.
She's the queen. Requirements again. These small tools. Do I have small tool ability? Crude workstation.
Yeah, I don't think you have it yet.
No. No.
I know there are some.
No.
I know there are some that you can pick that can produce it, but.
Oh, a hydrant.
Okay, did you try clicking on seeing if there's a different option you could select?
Oh, maybe I could do trading posts. I can trade with somebody to get it.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, but click on the objective again.
I just got this one. Okay, provisioner. No. At least I can make skewers, I guess. Bakery? Yeah, skewers, because the lizards want skewers, and they are the most upset.
That'll help them out.
She is a queen. Impatience is their royal nature. Exactly. Royal asshole.
I was gonna say, usually you have multiple options for something you can feed into it. Because like that one has a bunch of different options. Like you need to give it a bunch of different food things, right?
Yeah, I can pick what I want.
You need to choose a reward first as well too. Yeah,
but these only have two, right?
Yeah, you only have those two, but you have to be able to make one of them somehow. That's the goal.
That's only gonna give me Amber. That's gonna make her happy. Just bring me more people. What the heck is this? Goods. Planks. Yeah, go with planks. Assign lizardmen. Get me converted rain tone. Yeah, convert that. Counts as 4 decorations. Yeah, get that. What is this? An artisan. I have fabric. Okay, so let's do this. What is this? Here, what, holy heck! What is going on? Your goods, my goods, trader goods, I want pipe. I want pipe from the trader.
You want pipe? You want pipe? I don't think that's what you want.
Is it not what I want? What do I want in this list?
Did it have
Mushrooms?
either of the 2 things you're looking for?
No.
Okay,
So
I guess
not
they're
trade
just
then?
they're just selling food. You can give them. Yeah, I was gonna say you can sell some stuff to them for money.
Oh, I got deliverables.
Yeah, like if there's something you don't need, you can just sell it to them.
Pack of building materials. Goods packed for delivery used for fulfilling orders and trading. Open 3 caches of any size found in the forest. What is this? I don't know. Probably this one. I'll probably find more stuff in the forest than I will the other one. Cut through the forest, discover 3 glades, and complete 1 dangerous or forbidden glade. Or make education a thing. Get rid of education. Get out of here.
No education.
We don't need no. What is this one? Yeah, again with the abandoned cache. It only has
satisfaction.
Oh, that's a different song entirely.
Different. Oh, God.
All right. What can I pick? Human house. Humans are pretty happy. Beavers. I think I have more beaver residents than anything
Tavern's
else. But...
probably the most useful if you don't already have something for that.
Okay, perfect. And then I still lizard house. Make the lizardmen happy.
They're gonna start leaving. You need a lizard house.
Lizard house. And then tavern. Boom. Look at that tavern. They're literally 0 angry. 100%. Super cranky. I want to rebuild it.
And I mean that 100%.
I do mean that 100%. Oh, that thing again. Choose a cornerstone. Villagers are willing to give you the last piece of hamburger just for a pint of decent ale. Increase fiber. Yeah, give me more plant fiber. Oh, lizard scouts are leaving. Scouts are leaving. Move this up here. Yeah, those I don't have. Oh my goodness. There's also a song called Crispy Critters. That's pretty funny, actually. How do I do brawling? Produced by Cooperage, Weaver, Tinkerer, Manufacturing.
Yeah, you just need that resource to transport it there, and then it'll create the brawling.
Gotcha. I kind of wanted, like, low on food. Uh-oh.
Was that, like, probably your alerts thing, that, like, sound?
Yeah, it's a Gundam sound. It's my text notification. Okay. We're going to do this. And then I'm going to do a cookhouse. Right here. Yeah, it's my... I need to hear my text messaging while I'm here. Okay. Looks like landing has occurred, so I need to
Yeah, you should probably get
save
going.
this and get going.
All right.
All
They can
right.
quit at any time.
Yeah, it's literally just says like save and quit too, which is nice. Boom.
It
Awesome.
always worries me when games do that when it has like a save button, because I just like click it like 3 times.
Yeah. You're like, uh-oh. Did I save? I don't know if I did.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight, talking some isekai once again. I'm sure the argument is not complete. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Kampai is a good way to start a week.